Daughter by Claudia Day. This is a story about a woman named Mona, her relationship with her sisters, her mom, her stepmom, and her father. Everyone in the story just has a visceral need for love and connection, as we all do, and they act in kind of delusional or toxic ways to achieve that love, and that love coming from Paul, who is Mona's father. All of the women in this novel kind of orbit Paul like he's the sun, and Mona, our main narrator, fights through the constant heartbreak to see through the fog of who her father really is. This novel was addicting, it was chaotic, and it didn't let you breathe, and it kind of felt like watching reality TV. I do recommend this, even though at times it feels kind of plotless. All of the characters are real people, and I have been pretty much all of them. It is a 4 stars for me. A Room of One's Own by Virginia Woolf. This is another stream of consciousness essay nonfiction, maybe semi-nonfiction, regarded as a classic feminist piece. It talks about the place that women writers have in literature, especially at that time. She imagines that if Shakespeare had a sister who was equal in talent as him, would she have gotten as far as Shakespeare in his career? Would she have been as notable? I think this asks a lot of important questions, but reading this in 2025, it's kind of like, okay, yeah, obviously. It loops back around to reflect on the last 100 years from when this was written, which it was set in 1928. So it got me to reflect on the state of women in literature now and women in art. As a woman and a creative person, I felt deep gratitude. The reading experience for this one, again, was just boring, but they did make me reflect, and it might do the same for you. So I gave this a 3 stars, and I do recommend. No One Belongs Here More Than You by Miranda July. So this is definitely the most contentious read of the year. It is a collection of short stories that center around the theme of desire and intimacy and shame. These are the things that people do and feel that they never say out loud. Realistically, I really couldn't put it down, but the subject matter made me straight up queasy. It doesn't romanticize the desire, but it does normalize it. It did make me question why we're so obsessed with this brand of feeling. Like, why do we love being disgusted and upset? Why do we love true crime? Why do we love friggin' X or Twitter, even though it just ruins your day? I read this with an activated nervous system. All that to say that I really couldn't put this down. All the characters are incredibly real. I don't know how Miranda July manages to manufacture these plain, weirdo, complex people in so many pages. Not to mention it's also genuinely funny. I rated this a 3 stars. I did enjoy it, but I definitely wouldn't recommend it for everyone.